in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And welcome back into the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Call or visit their website for all your lawn and landscaping needs. We're back here in Carlisle, Kentucky, on the campus of Nicholas County High School. Fairview's in town to take on the Nicholas County Blue Jackets in district matchup number 1 of the season for both teams. This is actually the 25th matchup between Fairview and Powell County since 1999. Fairview leads the series 13 wins to 11 for Nicholas, although Nicholas has won 4 in a row dating back to 2017. Prior to that, Fairview had won 13 of 15. The last time these two teams played was last season on September 29, 2023 in Westwood. In that matchup, Jace Manning went 20 of 28 in the air, threw 2 interceptions. Jace Murray rushed for 41 yards on 10 carries and had 2 touchdowns. And Xavier Coons housed a kickoff return for a touchdown as well. For Nicholas County, graduating senior Alex Coder ran for 229 yards and 4 touchdowns, although current Blue Jacket Colby Gray also ran for 79 yards and a touchdown. He runs the ball. He's not their featured back, though, and we'll talk about that here in just a moment. We are going to step out and take another break so that we have the opportunity to stand for our nation's national anthem, and definitely don't want to miss out on that opportunity. We'll come back, though, give a little more preview of tonight's matchup, and tell you how both of these teams got to where they're at this season, talk about some of the key players, and as I mentioned, we'll have starting lineup for Fairview coming up here in just a moment, offensively and defensively. We will also hear from Fairview Eagles head football coach, Coach Alex Roy. Don't want to miss that. We're back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of packs from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Seaman, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here in Westwood. Apologize for the early break in the pregame show, but never want to miss the opportunity to stand for our nation's flag. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to do that. Fairview coming into this one 3-2 on the season. Last week they fell to Powell County, 59-18 at home. In that ball game, the Eagles threw for 225 yards. Sophomore quarterback Jace Manning was 16 for 33. He threw for 220 of those yards, 3 touchdowns and an interception as well. Leading receiver in that ball game was senior Xavier Coons, who caught 7 passes for 103 yards, and 2 of those touchdowns were thrown to him. The Eagles had 268 yards of total offense, although they did struggle defensively, stopping the balanced attack of Powell County. They ran the ball and threw the ball quite well. They Fairview gave up 327 yards and 5 touchdowns in the air, and 235 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground. The overpowering, balanced attack of Powell County kind of proved to be more than the Eagles could handle on Monday. However, it's time to bounce back here tonight. Nicholas County, 3-3 on the year. They're coming off a shutout loss on the road at Sayre, by a score of 42-0. The usually productive Nicholas County offense failed to produce the numbers that they typically do. They only rushed for 149 yards, and they threw the ball for 49 yards. It is worth noting their season average is 28 passing yards per game, so they doubled that anyway. Leading rusher Wyatt Simons ran for 64 yards on 17 attempts in that ball game. Head coaches here tonight. We know former standout quarterback Alex Roy is in his first season here at the helm of the Fairview program. He's the leader of the Fairview Eagles. He's also the offensive coordinator. This is game number 5 in his head coaching career. His total varsity head coaching record is 3 wins and 2 losses. Simon Klaus, the head coach at Nicholas County, he's been there for 2 seasons. This is his second season, where he came from Bracken County, where his head coaching record was 7 wins, 10 losses. I'm sorry, his head coaching record here at Nicholas is 7-10. His head coaching record at Bracken was 12-9. Overall, he's an even 19-19 in his head coaching career. He was at Bracken 2 years. Now he's been here for a season and a half, and he's 19-19, looking to go above 500 here tonight. That being said, we've got a few minutes here before kickoff. We're going to step out, take one more break, and then when we come back, we will hear from Fairview Eagles head coach, Coach Alex Roy. Definitely don't want to miss that. Then we'll have starting lineups and a whole lot of football coming your way from Westwood here. Not from Westwood, from Carlisle. It's the Westwood Fairview Eagles in town, though, and we're back after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945. Equal housing lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family's looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community at Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evening at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beauty Rest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Back in Carlisle, Kentucky, we're now joined by Fairview Eagles head coach Alex Roy. Coach, thanks for giving us a little time here in the pregame.
Hey, man, thanks for having me on here.
How was the bus ride?
It's long, but, you know, a lot of time that we can just sit there and we can watch film. We can think about all the good plays that we're going to make tonight.
Get your mind right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Coach, strange week. You played Monday, and here we are Friday, another game. How was this week gone?
You know, honestly, I think it's been a really good week of practice overall. But, you know, it's one of those things, football is football, and you got to play the next play. So, I mean, it was a good little teaching moment for us this week. Obviously, we got our tails handed to us on Monday, but, you know, we had to completely forget about that Monday night and get ready to work on Nicholas County Tuesday, Wednesday.
That's something I was going to bring up. Obviously, last week was rough, but the culture that you're instilling here with these kids, I was interested to know, how did they respond come Tuesday?
Man, they're ready to compete. Everybody's in discipline now, so everybody's 0-0. It doesn't matter if you're 5-0, 0-5. Like, seasons can make or break you in these coming weeks. So I think our guys got the right mindset, and they're ready to go tonight. Hopefully it's a better showing than what we had on Monday.
What do you know about Nicholas County?
Historically, they're very physical, and they are going to run it right at you. Yeah. And if we can't stop it, if we can't sit there and match that physicality early on, then it could be a long night for us. But, you know, we match it. It could be a long night for them.
What can we expect offensively tonight?
Offensively, we got to go with some tempo. We got to just attack short, quick, and get our quarterback in a rhythm, and then hopefully we can take the top off. And obviously, we need to really start establishing a run game because we do have a really good line.
Sure.
And you know, a lot of teams that have watched film on us, they're thinking it's pass every down, so they may drop more guys in coverage and open up some running lanes for us.
That's a good thought, Coach. What are the keys to a win here tonight?
This game tonight's going to be one on the offensive defensive line. Yep. That's it. That's the keys.
Yep.
If we can control the offensive defensive line, we're going to walk out of Carlisle with our heads high and in a very good mood.
1-0 in district play.
1-0 in district play. We haven't won a district game in 10 years, so we're due.
That's a big deal, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
And welcome back into Carlisle. Glad to have you along. Carlisle, Kentucky, that is. To the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Call or visit their website for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Time now for a look at tonight's officiating crew, brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology for complete eye care, including surgical and medical management of eye disease. See the doctors at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Head official Raymond Lightfoot, David Snyder, Maurice Walker, Jacob Lightfoot, and Jared Givens. They're out of the Central Kentucky Officiating Crew Association. Your game time weather forecast brought to you by Big Sandy Superstores of the Tri-State. Furniture, bedding, and appliances, you'll find it all at Big Sandy Superstore. Look at tonight's weather. It's something like this, and I can tell you this, I'm outside, and it's beautiful. It's 71 degrees and clear, and a beautiful evening for high school football. This tonight's kickoff brought to you by Ashland YMCA. Call or visit the Ashland YMCA. They're open 24 hours a day, offering programs for everyone. Check out the Y, and the kick is in the air, back deep to receive. It looks like Jeffrey Everett. He catches it at about the 22, hands it to Xavier Coons, who makes a move, gets it across the 30-yard line and out to about the 32, maybe the 33, and that is where Fairview Eagles will set up shop offensively here for series number 1 of offense. Starting lineup for Fairview looks something like this, if I can find it here amongst all my papers. I'll get that here in just a moment. I've got, it's right here. Quarterback Jace Manning, running back Jace Murray, slot receivers Xavier Coons and Jeffrey Everett. Wideout Isaac Johnson, Tanner Reese, left tackle Zane Schroed, left guard Caden Sparks, center Eli Stewart, right guard Hayden Webster, right tackle Wyatt Bowen. And the Eagles are going to come out in trips right formation, and a screen pass is off the fingertips of Xavier Coons to start things off here. He almost had it. He had a little bit of room to run, although the defense did close down quick. He was the number 3 receiver in the trips formation. However, Ball falls incomplete. Makes it second down. This time a 2-by-2 set, ball shaded over toward the left side of the field. Fairview wearing their road uniform, something we haven't seen in a while. White jersey, white pants, red on the sleeve. As Manning drops back, throws a slant route to Tanner Reese on the left side. It's off his fingertips, incomplete. He threw a rocket, and it made it there. Just not able to hold on to it was Tanner Reese. Makes it third down and 10. Black helmets, black face mask for the Eagles. I do notice many players on the field wearing pink socks in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in the month of October. On third down, Manning takes the shotgun snap under a little pressure, forced to run. He's got some room to run down the sideline of Nicholas County. Gets it across midfield, but I do see flags flying back in the backfield. We'll wait and see what those are. Typically, we know when a flag is thrown behind the football like that, it's a holding, block in the back, something like that, and it is holding called against Fairview, so that'll back them up, and it'll be third down. A great run there, a kind of a forced run for Manning as the pocket collapsed quick. He scrambled out to his left, the short side of the field, and ran it up the sideline. It would have been a gain of several yards. However, a 10-yard holding penalty will make it third down and a long way to go. Third down and about 20 yards to go, to be exact. They've got to get it to about the 44-yard line, and they're back on the 24. So Manning takes the third down snap, looking downfield, throws it out to Everett's, and good coverage there. The ball kind of thrown behind. It's going to fall incomplete. Good pass coverage there from Nicholas County's Luke Davis. It was man coverage, and he was with his man all the time. Everett did go back, try to make the catch. Not able to do so, though, as the defender was there doing his job. So that makes it fourth down now. Clock at 11:30 here in the first period of play. So 3 offensive plays, 1 big gain, but it was negated by a penalty, and we're at fourth down here, and I do see the punt team out. Isaac Johnson takes a snap, and a line drive punt is going to land at about the 50-yard line, take a little small Fairview bounce, and the returner there is going to dive on it at about the Nicholas County 46-yard line. The returner there was Colby Gray, and it's going to be first down, 10 yards to go now for Nicholas County from their own 46-yard line, I do believe. Make it the 47. That's where Nicholas will take over. Starting defense for Fairview, we'll go over that here in just a moment as Nicholas County breaks the huddle. And it looks like they're going to come out in the pistol formation, one running back to the right, one lined up behind quarterback Chandler Kinney. It's a toss play, and it's taken by number 34, and that is, I don't have a 34 on my roster. So, he got 2 yards there. Good pursuit from the defense. A handoff on second down is going to be given to Colby Gray. He charges ahead, gets it across midfield, more than enough for the first down. The football was on the 48-yard line, and he got it to the 42-yard line, so a pickup of about 10 yards for Colby Gray. Makes it first down, 10 yards to go from the Fairview 42-yard line. A quarterback keeper this time. Hiding in behind his blockers is Chandler Kinney. He's off tackle to the left side. Pickup of 12 yards. Makes it first down, Nicholas County. One thing I will say, the Nicholas County front five, not what you would consider huge, but lined up in the backfield is Preston Blake, and I don't know his height, but you can see him from a mile away. Big old kid. As the handoff again goes to number 34. I don't have a 34 on the roster that I was given. Wyatt Simons is his name, so he's wearing. That makes sense. Wyatt Simons, the feature back, wearing 34 instead of 42. Give him 7 yards on that pickup as Webster brings him down. Makes it second down, 3 yards to go here. Pistol formation, one back in the backfield. It is Colby Gray lined up to the left of Kinney. He takes the toss, and gets a good block downfield as he spins off one would-be tackler, and he's brought down with more than enough for the first down, all the way down to about the 12-yard line. Give him 12 yards on the pickup. 2 carries, 22 yards for him. It's going to be first down and 10 from about the 12-yard line, maybe the 11-yard line. First down and 10. I formation. Kenny under center. Takes the snap, hands it to White Simons off tackle to the left side. He shakes off a couple would-be tacklers, and he's in the end zone for the 11-yard touchdown. So with 9:21 to go, Nicholas County on the board first after an 11-yard touchdown run by White Simons. I do not believe that Nicholas County kicks field goals, as no change in personnel here. In the film that I watched, they actually didn't score a touchdown, so I don't know for sure. But I formation, and here we go. A handoff to Colby Gray off tackle right side. He's almost in. He shoved out of bounds, but not before he makes contact with that pylon. So a 2-point conversion makes it 8-0. Nicholas County leads with 9:21 to go here in the first. And we're back after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items for hometown service. These are professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy. When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And the onside kick is going to go out of bounds, so it'll be first down and 10 yards to go for Fairview. That was a 72-yard drive that resulted in an 11-yard touchdown run by none other than Wyatt Simons, and a 2-point conversion by Colby Gray makes it 8-0. And a big thank you already to Craig McCormick, who's up here with me in the crow's nest, keeping stats, keeping me in line for sure. 8-0 the score, 9:21 to go. Fairview will have the ball. It went out of bounds just right at midfield, like at the 49, and just the nose of the football is just shy of the 50-yard line. So that's where Fairview's going to take over. So they've only got 50 yards to go for the touchdown. Great field position here for the Eagles as they take over on their second offensive series. The last one resulted in a punt. Ball on the left hash, 2-by-2 formation as Manning takes the snap, and a middle screen was intended for wide open Xavier Coons, but someone, one of the front five got a hand on that, knocked it down. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second and 10 yards to go now from the 50-yard line. Same formation, 2-by-2 set, Manning in the gun. Jace Murray lined up to his left offset. And here we go. Manning takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw, gets it in there to Isaac Johnson, but a collision as he touches the football. He and safety Bentley Crump made contact. Both hit the ground, and the ball falls incomplete. Manning now 0 for 4 in the air. Not because of bad throws, just because that's the way football goes sometimes. 2-by-2 set, same formation. Johnson out wide here on the Fairview sideline. Reese out wide on the other side. Everett and Coons the slots. And Manning throws it over the middle of the field. He's going to be picked off. Luke Davis got a hold of that one. Not much of a return. I think he may have taken it a yard or two. It'll be first and 10 Nicholas County from the Fairview 49-yard line, so maybe a foot of a return. That was it from the original line of scrimmage. However, Manning was trying to get it there to Everett, who was crossing the middle of the field. I think it was a miscommunication, threw the ball behind him, and Luke Davis was there to take advantage. Maryland I formation. 3 backs lined up behind the quarterback. A handoff on first down is going to go to Wyatt Simons. He bounces out all the way to the Fairview sideline and picks up more than enough for the first down here as he goes out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. So a gain of 21 yards on that carry. 3 carries now for a total of 39 yards for Wyatt Simons in this ball game. It'll be first down and 10 yards to go from the 28-yard line for Nicholas County. Nicholas County wearing all black uniforms, white numbers, 2 white stripes on the sleeves, blue helmets, blue face masks. Same formation, Maryland I. 3 backs lined up behind Chandler Kinney, the quarterback. He hands it to the tailback, Colby Gray, who bounces it outside, now back inside, brings it across the formation, and they're riding him like a Walmart pony as he's got 2 or 3 defenders hanging off of him. He eventually is going to go down inside the 10-yard line. The ball was on the 28, and he's at about the 6. So a pickup of 22 yards there for Colby Gray, doubling his total. 3 carries, 44 yards now for Colby Gray. And it's going to be first and goal Nicholas County now from the 6-yard line. Same formation, Maryland I. 1 wide out to the left, tight end to the left as well. Tight end to the right side, an unbalanced line to the left. And a sprint out pass is going to be caught in the end zone by Blake Preston from 6 yards out. So make it 14-0 now with 8 minutes, 11 seconds to go on the clock. And we're going to see the Nicholas County offense stay right out there as they look to tack on 2 more here with 8 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the first period of play. One thing that is definitely different about the 2 teams, Nicholas County in no hurry to get out of that huddle here for the 2-point conversion play. Chandler Kinney lined up in the gun. Colby Gray lined up to his right side. A fake handoff, kind of a quarterback counter there. And Chandler Kinney's in for the 2-point conversion. So with 8 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the first, your score, Nicholas County 16, Fairview 0. And we're back after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Porter's Sporting Goods for your best selection of Point and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Porter's also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Porter's is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Porter's Sporting Goods, USDC West in action.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Go to Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And we're back here. The kickoff is returned by Jeffrey Everett all the way out to the 36. Give him about a 15, maybe 16-yard kickoff return here, and that's where Fairview will take over on their own 36-yard line. The previous drive for Nicholas County, 49-yard drive resulting in a touchdown, a 6-yard touchdown pass from Chandler Kinney to Blake Preston, and a Chandler Kinney 2-point conversion on the ground makes it 16-0. Fairview will take over here with 8:05 on the clock, and the football in their hands, first and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Manning takes a snap, hands it to Jace Murray, and he's trying to find room to run. He's going to be brought down about a yard into the backfield there as just nowhere to go. It'll be a loss of about a yard. Make it second down, 11 yards to go now for the Eagles. Two by two set here on second down, 2 receivers each way. Manning takes a high shotgun snap and trying to get it out there to Tanner Reese on a slant route. Ball thrown too low. Ball's incomplete. makes it 3rd down and 11 yards to go. See, I believe they're going to keep the same formation here, kind of the 2-by-2 set shotgun with the running back offset to the left. That's Fairview's base formation here. Ball's on the left hash. Manning takes a snap, drops back, and he's going to run it. He gets it across the 40, down to the 45. He's in traffic, gets it across midfield, still on his feet, down across the Nicholas County 45-yard line, and he's going to be brought down somewhere around the 42-yard line. So a pickup of 23 yards for the quarterback here is going to get a fresh set of downs for the Fairview Eagles. The first down they've had offensively here tonight. A big pickup here for the Eagles, down 2 scores and on the move. 1st and 10 Fairview from the Nicholas County 42-yard line. Same formation, 2-by-2 set. Isaac Johnson out way wide here to the right side. Ball's on the left hash. He's going to be in one-on-one coverage, and we've got a whistle as the ball is snapped, waiting to see someone moved. I'm just not sure who. We'll find out here in just a moment. It's going to be encroachment called against Nicholas County. So that's, if you're a Fairview Eagle fan, we'll take that. That'll move it up 5 yards, make it 1st down and 5 yards to go now for the Eagles. 6:59 to go here in the first period of play. Fairview has the ball 1st and 5 at the 31-yard line of Nicholas County. This time trips formation, 3 receivers to the big side of the field, and Jace Murray takes the handoff, gets a couple of yards, gets it across the 30, and give him 3 yards on that pickup. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 2 yards to go here. Change in personnel. Looks like big number 79, James Buckler, the junior nose guard, is going to come in for Nicholas County. Looks like they're playing the run here as they put the size on the field. Another handoff goes to Murray, and he's got room to run across the 25-yard line, bouncing it outside, down the Fairview sideline, inside the 5. He's going to be brought out of bounds at about the 2-yard line, something that Nicholas County did not see coming. Fairview with the rushing attack here, getting it down inside the 5-yard line. Jace Murray shows off his wheels, and he's going to be forced out of bounds here and make it 1st down and goal for the Eagles. 33-yard pickup. Big thank you, Craig McCormick, there for counting that one for me. A 33-yard pickup here for Jace Murray. And on 1st down, another handoff goes to Murray, and he's brought down at about the line of scrimmage. I don't believe maybe even a gain of a yard here as he falls forward. Makes it 2nd down. We'll see where they spot it at. It's going to be 2nd down. No, I'm going to give him 1 yard here as I know he fell forward and the ball's not on the 4 anymore. They say no gain, but the chain moved up, so you do the math. Manning under center. Hatfield lined up behind him. This time it's another handoff to Murray, and he's in the end zone. Let's say the signal, touchdown, Fairview for 4 yards away. Jace Murray carries 40 yards on the night, and that's a 4-yard touchdown run by Jace Murray. And gets Fairview on the board here. It's 16-6 your score right now. However, Fairview's offense, I believe, is going to stay on. One thing I will say, we were talking about in the pregame before we came on the air. After you have the end zone, then the goal post, and then a fence, and then a drop off. That's about a 90-degree angle downhill. So I was waiting to see somebody kick a field goal. We're not going to see that here as the Fairview offensive unit stays out. Manning's going to be under center, 3 backs in the backfield, Murray, Hatfield, and Coons. Manning takes a snap and tosses it to Coons. He cuts it upfield, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So Fairview on the board here with 5:14 to go. Your score, Nicholas County 16, Fairview 8. And we're back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And the kickoff after the touchdown goes out of bounds. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Nicholas County from their own 40-yard line. 35-yard line. It's Greg, how many yards you said? A 64-yard drive for the Eagles. I was right, 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Nicholas County from the 40. However, actually 40, I guess it went out of bounds at the 42. That was my confusion. He was standing anyway. A 64-yard drive for Fairview results in a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. It's going to be 1st and 10. Chandler Kenny's going to toss the football to his running back. That is White Simons, who brings it back across the formation, and he's brought down right at midfield. A pickup of about 8 yards for White Simons. It's going to be 2nd down, 2 yards to go. This is going to determine here. Fairview has to get a stop here. A handoff on 2nd down goes to Colby Gray. He bounces it outside, shakes off a would-be tackler, and he's brought down by Jace Murray around the 20-yard line. We'll see where they say he went down all the way over there across the field. Gain of 23 yards on that play. 4 carries, 47 yards for him. And I hear a whistle. I believe we've got a timeout over there on the other side called by Nicholas County. And we do. So with 4:41 to go here in the first, your score, Fairview trails 16-8 here against Nicholas County in district game number 1 of the season. And we're back right after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here at short break as a short kickoff. One commercial there played. Both teams back on the field early, so we're going to bring it back to you. And here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Nicholas County. A shotgun snap goes to Chandler Kenny. He's going to fake a handoff and take it himself to the left side. And a good open field tackle here by about 4 different Fairview Eagles. I see Hatfield in there. I also see Jace Manning in there, Jeffrey Everett's in there. A pickup of about 6 yards for the quarterback, Chandler Kenny. It's going to be 2nd down, 5 yards to go. We'll say a pickup of 5 yards then, because they said a 2nd down and 5. So pickup of 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for Nicholas County. And they're back in the Maryland I formation. 3 backs lined up behind the quarterback. Chandler Kenny's going to take the snap, hand it to the tailback, White Simons, and he's right in A gap on the right side, and he's got some room to run. He's brought down inside the 10, right at about the 6-yard line. So an 18-yard pickup for Nicholas County. Five carries, 66 yards now for White Simons. It's going to be 1st and 10. I believe they're going to go back to the regular I formation, and they are. One receiver out wide to the right. Handoff goes to the tailback. That's White Simons. I'm sorry, Colby Gray, the tailback. White Simons lined up at a wingback. Pick up of 4 yards here. Ball down to the 3. I'm going to say pick up of 3 yards. So 50 yards now on the night for Colby Gray. It's going to be second and goal from about the 3-yard line. Under center, Kenny takes a snap, hands it to the second back through. That's Wyatt Simons. He gets a yard, and he's in for a touchdown for Nicholas County from 3 yards away. So a 3-yard touchdown here puts his team back ahead by 2 scores. And the offense will stay on, try to tack on 2 more. With 2:34 to go here in the first period of play, your score, Nicholas County 22, Fairview 8. And we'll see what Fairview's answer is right after this 2-point conversion play. Kenny takes a snap, hands it to the tailback. That is Colby Gray, and he's brought down by Hatfield in the backfield. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Your score will stay Nicholas County 22, Fairview 8. And we're back after this on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel. At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
And the kick is fielded by Everett at the 20-yard line. He fakes a handoff to Coons. He's got some room to run, too, all the way over here to the Fairview sideline. He's going to be brought out of bounds at about the 39-yard line right down here below us. So about a 19-yard kickoff return by Jeffrey Everett. It'll be first down and 10 yards to go for Fairview from their own 39-yard line. Nicholas County gets points on the board on their last drive. 22-8 is the score. 2:24 to go here in the first period of play. And it's Fairview with the football here looking to answer. They were successful on the last drive as they ran the football in for a touchdown, but they ran it down the field. And it all started with a run by quarterback Jace Manning, and then Jace Murray sealed the deal. He had a big 33-yard run that got him down inside the 5 and ended up punching it in for the 4-yard touchdown. So on first and 10, Manning takes a snap, hands it to Murray yet again, and he's got a little bit of room to run here as he picks up a good pickup here on first down. Give him about 6 yards on the carry. I guess it's going to be 5. The spot there to me was a little questionable. Nonetheless, we're in Central Kentucky, not Westwood, right? So a 5-yard pickup for Jace Murray. 6 carries, 45 yards for him. Makes it second down and 5 yards to go from Fairview's own 44-yard line. Manning under center, 3 backs in the backfield. They're Coons, Hatfield, and Jace Murray. 1 receiver out to the left. That's going to be Jeffrey Everett. And the handoff goes to Coons, the second back through. And he chugs right along. I said earlier they were riding Colby Gray like a Walmart pony. Well, here it was again as Coons was chugging along with about 4 defenders on his back. As a matter of fact, I think someone's glove or something was stuck in his helmet as he finally gets up there. He's got enough for the first down. He's all the way down to the 46-yard line of Nicholas County. So a pickup of 10 yards for Xavier Coons. His second carry of the ball game. The other one was for a 2-point conversion. So it's going to be first and 10 here for Fairview from the Nicholas County 46-yard line. Staying under center is Jace Manning. Fullback's going to be Hatfield, and then 2 backs in the wishbone. They are Murray and Coons. As Manning drops back to pass, he's got receiver downfield. Making the catch is Jeffrey Everett at the 5-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown for Fairview, a long way away Ball was on the 42-yard touchdown, I do believe, for Fairview. Sorry, 46-yard line. So a 46-yard touchdown run pass. Thank you, Craig, for that. A 46-yard touchdown pass caught by Jeffrey Everett. Easy for me to say. A 62-yard drive resulting in a 42-yard touchdown toss from Manning to Everett, and Fairview back to them one score. For the 2-point conversion here, we see a handoff that's going to go to Everett. He chugs ahead, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So Fairview now, with 2 more points on the board, they put themselves down now by 6 points. This is anybody's ball game, and you can hear, if you're here in Nicholas County High School Stadium, NH Pelfrey Field, the atmosphere is electric. NH Humphrey Field, I should say. We're going to keep it right here after the touchdown. Don't want to miss any of the action, as there's only 1:05 to go here in quarter number 1. But a 42-yard touchdown, or 46-yard touchdown catch by Jeffrey Everett with 1:05 to go on the clock here in the first, and Fairview within 6 points. The kickoff team out for Fairview. Kicker is Jaden Miller, doing a great job for his team, and if that one's going to be caught by number 9, that's Clay Nelson. He gets it. He caught it at about the 35, brings it across the 45, and he's brought down at the 47-yard line. A little bit of extracurriculars here after the play. You can hear it through my microphone. Maybe some of the Fairview fans want a flag thrown. Not saying I agree or disagree. I would lean more towards you're going to have to get this in check. However, no flags thrown, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Nicholas County from the 48-yard line. That's where they'll take over their own 48-yard line. (22-16) is your score. 59 seconds to go here in the first. Wishbone formation. Nope, they're going to shift to the gun, and a handoff is going on first down is going to go to Wyatt Simons. He bounces it outside, shakes off a would-be tackler, and he's off to the races. Down to the 20, inside the 10, 5 still on his feet. He falls forward, and is he in? I do not believe so. He's going to be brought down at the 1-yard line by Jeffrey Everett. Ball was on the 48, so 49, and that's a 51-yard run by Wyatt Simons. And things are getting a little bit chippy down there on the field. And if you can hear through my microphone, fans from both sides say, hey, we got to get this thing in check. It's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Chandler Kenny takes the snap, hands it to Colby Gray. He bounds his way through for the 1-yard touchdown with 16 seconds on the clock. And I do see a flag over here on the field. What's going to happen here as the white hat says false start on Nicholas County. So the touchdown is no good. They're going to back him up 5 yards, and it's going to be the offense back out on the field here. Now, I will say this, Coach Simon Klaus, not happy about that flag as he's over here in the white hat's ear. However, Fairview's defense staying out there, the offense staying on the field, and the referee signaling for the clock to run. We're down to 10 seconds, and Nicholas County still in their huddle. Not sure they're aware of, although they're sprinting from their huddle. They're going to try to get this one in before the whistle, and they do not do so. So all that was for naught. After 1 period of play, your score, Nicholas County 22, Fairview 16. We're back for quarter number 2. This is anybody's ball game here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And we're back here in the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Visit their website for all your lawn and landscaping needs. And we've got a barn burner here as Nicholas County has the football looking to go up 2 scores. A false start penalty backs them up 5 yards after they ran one in the end zone 1 play ago. It's 2nd down and goal from the 6-yard line here for Nicholas County. Fairview looking to get a stop here as we begin the 2nd period of play. I formation, 1 wing back to the right. That's Blake Preston. Chandler Kenny in the gun. Preston goes in motion from right to left as Kenny takes a snap, hands it off left side to Wyatt Simons, and he's off tackling in for the 6-yard touchdown. $11:55 to go here in the the 2nd period of play. And the first play of the 2nd quarter is a 6-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Kenny for Nicholas County. Puts his team ahead right now, 28-16, looking to tack on one more. That was a 57-yard drive that resulted in a 6-yard touchdown play. I formation, same formation as Chandler Kenny takes a snap. Going to hand it off to the right side this time. Same play, opposite way. Power to the right side, and Colby Gray is in for the 2-point conversion. So with 11:55 to go here before the half, your score, Nicholas County 30, Fairview 16, and we're back on the Kool Hit Sports Network in just a moment.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
And a wild kind of bouncing kickoff that bounces down the Nicholas County sideline. Coons ends up falling on it at about the 27-yard line. That's where Fairview will take over 1st and 10. I think everyone on the field, including myself, everyone thought that was going to go out of bounds, and it just took a wild bounce down the sideline. And Coons did the right thing probably by just falling on that one. It's going to be 1st and 10 Fairview here. A 57-yard drive 1 series ago for Nicholas County resulted in a touchdown. We'll see how Fairview is able to respond here. And they're in the wishbone formation. 1 receiver out wide to the left. That's Isaac Johnson. And a handoff here goes up the middle, and bouncing it out that's Xavier Coons. He's going to get it up to about the 26-yard line. Pickup of about 4 yards here, maybe 5, we'll say. 5-yard pickup for Xavier Coons. 2 carries, 15 yards for him in this ball game. That's not counting the 2-point conversion he had. Down to 11:22 to go. Again, your score, Nicholas County 30, Fairview 16, looking to get some more points on the board here. Seeing a little different look than what we're used to from that air raid offense typically for The Eagles lined up in the wishbone formation, Manning under center. He's going to take the snap handoff to the fullback. That's Hatfield, who chugs it and gets it back to the line of scrimmage, and a collision there is going to be no gain on that play. Makes it third down and about 5 yards to go here for the Eagles. Brought down by Case Reed there. I didn't know who he was brought down by, honestly, because it was just a big collision right at the line of scrimmage. (30-16) your score, down to 10:24. Clock still rolling here in the second period of play. Same formation, wide out to the right this time. Ball's on the left hash. And I do see movement up front. I know for sure the right defensive end moved, but did anyone move on the offensive side? We will wait and see. Yeah, false start goes against Fairview. So that'll back them up 5 yards to about the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be third down and 10 yards to go now for the Eagles. 10:13 to go here in the second period. Manning goes off, gets a play from Coach Roy. Fairview in the huddle as well. That I said earlier, if Fairview doesn't huddle up, well, they are right now. Changing things up here and having some success here early on with the wishbone formation. Johnson goes out wide. 3 backs in the backfield. Fullback is going to be Ryland Hatfield. Coons and Murray are the 2 wishbone backs. And here we go. Manning under center, takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking to throw. Gets it downfield, and it's just out of the reach of Isaac Johnson. A draw play there as Manning rode the handoff and then snuck out of there, kind of a bootleg, and set up there in the backfield. Threw it across the field to Johnson, who was running down kind of like a go route down the center of the field. Hitch and go, something like that, or slant and go, something like that. Nonetheless, it's going to fall incomplete, make it fourth down and 10 yards to go. Punt team's out. Johnson, the punter, back deep to receive for Nicholas County is going to be Chandler Kinney, the quarterback. And the kick is short. It's touched by a defender, but it's picked up. The kick is, I say, short. It landed at about the 48-yard line of Nicholas County. And someone went down to get it. When he did, it bounced off his leg, it looked like, and took a Nicholas County bounce across midfield. And they picked it up and fell forward there. Fell forward to about the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over at the Fairview 43-yard line for Nicholas County here. Fairview looking to get a stop here defensively. That would be their first one of the evening, as every Nicholas County drive has resulted in points. I formation, Chandler Kinney's going to hand it off to the tailback. That is Wyatt Simons. He's going to bounce it outside, and a nice open field tackle on the sideline by Gabe Legg. He came out of nowhere. I think he might have knocked him out of bounds after about 7 yards. I've got Wyatt Simons right now unofficially, 9 carries, 133 yards. Clock down under 9 minutes to go here in the second. Your score, Nicholas County 30, Fairview 16. Nicholas County with the football, second down and 3 yards to go. Back in the Maryland I formation, 3 backs behind the quarterback. He hands it to the third back, who's almost taken up by the turf monster, but he's going to change direction, bring it all the way back across the field, and got some room to run down inside the 15 and the 10. He's going to be knocked out of bounds by, that's Jason Murray, who knocked him out of bounds. And Gabe Legg was in on it as well. So a decent pickup here on that one. Inside the 10, I'm trying to see where he's at. It looks like at about the 6-yard line. It'll be first and goal from the 6. And we've got a whistle on the field, a timeout called by Nicholas County. So with 8:15 to go here before the half, your score, Nicholas County 30, Fairview 16, and we're back in just a moment here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Point and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, USDC West in Ashland.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
After the timeout, both teams out ready to rock and roll here. I formation, Kenny takes the snap, hands it to the second back through. That's Wyatt Simons, and he's in for the 6-yard touchdown with 8:10 to go here before the half. That's 10 carries, 139 yards for him, and that one adds 6 more onto the scoreboard, making it 36-6 with 8:10 to go. Nicholas County with the lead. On the 2-point conversion, a kind of a duck thrown to the back corner of the end zone is going to fall incomplete. They just sent their big guy out there. That's Blake Preston, out of his reach. So with 8:10 to go here, your score, Nicholas County 36, Fairview 16. That was a 43-yard drive that resulted in a 6-yard touchdown pass. We'll keep it right here. Don't want to miss any of the action. And that gives me time to tell you tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Also by Pure Point Auto in Greenup. From oil changes to tire rotations to multi-point inspections to full engine swaps, Pure Point Auto can do it all. They also mount and balance tires and cut and program keys. Pure Point Auto, 2019 Ashland Road in Greenup. Both teams already out after that short break there and ready to resume action here. It's going to be the quarterback, Chandler Kinney is the kicker. Two returners, or one back deep to receive for Fairview. That's Jeffrey Everett. They're going to kick away from him, and it's going to land at about the 30. It's picked up this time by Coons. He got a little bit of room to run, give him about a 4-yard return there, and that's where Fairview will take over on about their own 35-yard line, something like that. Be 1st and 10 Fairview. 8:07 to go here in the second. Your score, Nicholas County 36, Fairview 16. And Fairview is going to take over here 1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line. We've seen Fairview in the wishbone here. And it'll be interesting to see, will they continue that? They found some success as both touchdowns have resulted in running plays. Here they are down 20, and I believe, we're going to see more wishbone as Jace Manning goes under center. One receiver out wide to the right side, that is Isaac Johnson, and a handoff to the second back through. That's going to be Jace Murray, and he's hit hard in the backfield. So it will be a loss, a minimal loss, maybe a yard for Jace Murray here. Make it 2nd down and 11 to go. 7 carries, 44 yards for Jace Murray here tonight unofficially. Down under 8 minutes to go here, 7:37, and the clock's still rolling. 2nd down and 11 yards to go for the Eagles. Same formation, ball on the right hash. Isaac Johnson out wide to the right side, so the short side of the field. And here we go. Manning's going to toss it on this one to Coons. He's trying to find some room to run. He gets it up in there, gets it across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. So pick up of about 6 yards here. Makes it third down and much more manageable. Third down and 5 yards to go. And we've got whistles here blowing after the play. As I see, one thing I do see with my own eyes is Wyatt Simons kind of over there in the Fairview, not huddle, but around their players there, as all 4 referees out discussing something here between the plays. Not sure exactly what they're discussing. And they disperse, and here we go. 6:58 to go before the half. 36-16 your score. Nicholas County lead. And Fairview in the huddle. Looks like we're going to continue in our wishbone formation here. Are the Eagles. Third down and 5 yards to go. Manning's going to be under center. Hatfield the fullback. Coons and Murray, the 2 wing backs, and then Johnson out wide to the left. Manning's going to drop back to throw. He's under a little pressure. No one downfield open. He's going to force one in, and it's going to be, is it caught? It is caught. Is he inbounds? They're going to say he was out of bounds. A beautiful pass and a beautiful catch, but he was out of bounds when he caught it, so that will go down as an incompletion. And that means 4th down and 5 yards to go at about the 47-yard line for Fairview. And I presume we will see a punt. We'll wait and see, though, as Coach Alex Roy out there on the field, just barely on the hash marks, coaching his team up here. 6:16 to go here before the half. 36-16 is your score. Nicholas County leads right now. And offense is going to stay out. Same formation, except this time it's Jeffrey Everett's out wide to the left. And here we go. On 4th down, a toss goes to Murray. Good blocking out there. He's got a couple yards, but I believe he's going to be about 2, maybe 3 yards short of the first down. Give Murray about 3 yards on the pickup. It's going to be a turnover on downs here as Nicholas County's offense making their way back out. So it'll be first down, 10 yards to go now for the Blue Jackets after stopping the Fairview drive there one play ago. I formation, 1 receiver out wide each way. Kenny takes the snap. It's going to be a toss to the right side. That's Colby Gray with some room to run. He keeps working his way out. And a nice shoestring tackle here from Jeffrey Everett at about the 27-yard line. A pickup of 13 yards for Colby Gray. 7 carries, 93 yards on the night for him. He would, if he were to gain 7 more yards, that would be the second back for Nicholas County with over 100 yards rushing here tonight. And he's going to take the snap. Another give, this time to Wyatt Simmons. He's going to Simons. He bounces it back to the right side. The handoff was meant to go off tackle to the left. He brings it all the way across the field and gets it down inside the 15. Pickup of 20 yards on that one. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go from the 12-yard line for Nicholas County. As the Fairview defensive unit awaiting the arrival of Nicholas County out of their huddle. No sense of urgency, really. Back to the Maryland I formation. 1 receiver out wide to the left, but it's going to be a handoff to Colby Gray, the second back, and he got tripped up there kind of in open space. Now, that being said, Hayden Webster was closing down, but he tried to go to change directions and slipped up for no gain. So it's going to be second down, 10 yards to go now. Clock down to 4 minutes, 33 seconds to go here before the half. So plenty of football left to be played here Now, Nicholas County does have room for a first down before they were to score a touchdown as they're on the 12-yard line, 2nd and 10. Handoff this time. Nope, a fake handoff. A bootleg pass here is going to be thrown to the back corner of the end zone, and it's going to be caught from 12 yards away. The receiver there, Bentley Crump, a freshman. And that's a 12-yard touchdown pass that puts Nicholas County now ahead 42-16. A 51-yard drive there that resulted in a 12-yard touchdown pass. Again, thank you to Mr. Craig McCormick for keeping stats here for us upstairs here. A big thank you to him for that. Offense on for the 2-point conversion. One receiver each way, I formation. Chandler Kinney takes the snap, hands it to the second back through, and he's going to be brought down shy of the goal line. That was Wyatt Simons in on that tackle. Looks like a couple Fairview Eagles. Caden Sparks in on that one and someone else as well. So with 4:10 to go here before the half, your score, Nicholas County 42, Fairview 16. And we're back after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And the kickoff is going to be returned by, who is that? That's Jeffrey Everett with some room to run. I tell you what, he came out of nowhere, fielded at about the 25, and all the way down the Nicholas County sideline, down to across midfield. He's going to get it. I'm going to wait and see where they say he went out of bounds, but he's around the 30-yard line, somewhere around there, the 34-yard line. So it'll be first down, a 50-yard kickoff return by Jeffrey Everett. 4:02 to go. Still plenty of football left to be played here before halftime. And Fairview, thanks to the legs of Jeffrey Everett, with pretty good field position here starting out this drive. Fairview comes out in the huddle, so we'll see what they do here as they break the huddle. And the ball's blown in, and here we go. They're going to stay in that wishbone formation. Manning under center. One receiver out wide. That's Isaac Johnson. Tied in to the left. That is Landon Stapleton. And a handoff goes to Coons. He's got some room to run. A spin move right at about the 25. And he gets it across the 25. And we'll see where they spot him at. He had a great pickup here on first down as they were riding him so hard they almost tore his pants. A 9-yard pickup here for Xavier Coons. It'll be second down, 1 yard to go here from the 26-yard line. Fairview looking to get points on the board here before the half as when we come back after the half. Nicholas County will have the possession of the football. So points here would be a big deal. Handoff on second down goes to Murray. Murray gets it across where he needed to get it. He's going to pick up about 2 yards, maybe 4 yards. More than enough for the first down, though, as Jace Murray, that's 9 carries for him, 51 yards unofficially. And we've got a timeout called by Nicholas County as Fairview gets their first down. 42-16 your score, and 3:09 to go here before the half. We're going to step out back after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Coming out of the timeout, it's 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. A designed run play to Jace Manning. He's got room to run, and he's in for the touchdown. Fairview. I tell you what, it was a quarterback bootleg counter, and he just kept running down that Nicholas County sideline. A 21-yard touchdown run by Jace Manning. His second run for of the day for over 20 yards, and it's now 42-22. A 34-yard drive for the Eagles, and their offense is going to stay out looking to tack on 2 more here and get their team closer to how about narrow the margin of the lead margin behind Nicholas County. So a 21-yard touchdown run there by Jace Manning with 3 minutes to go before the half. Still a lot of football left to be played. Out of the wishbone formation, the handoff goes to Coons, and he is hit hard, but still on his feet. They're going to blow the whistle as someone came in there and knocked him backwards. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 3 minutes to go before the half. Your score, Fairview trails by 20 points. It's 42-22. Nicholas County leads. We're back after this on the Kool Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
And we're back here as both teams make their way back out onto the field. A 21-yard touchdown run by Jace Manning here to get his team a little closer to that 42-point total of Nicholas County. And here we go. The kickoff is going to go out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35, or at the 40 for Nicholas County. At the 34. Sorry, I was getting tongue-tied there. I'm writing down the stats as we go. 42-22 is your score. 3 minutes to go before the half. And it's Nicholas County with possession of the football. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, pistol formation. Chandler Kenny with a running back behind him and a running back to his right. It's Colby Gray beside him, but the running back behind him is Wyatt Simons. He's going to take the toss and march it over here toward the Fairview sideline. Picks up a good gain here on 1st down. Give him about 7 yards on the pickup. We'll see exactly. Maybe more like 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Ball's on the 46-yard line. High formation, 1 receiver each way. Chandler Kenny takes the snap, hands it to Colby Gray up the middle of the formation. Gray, another tall player. Ball was on the 46 of Mason. He got it to the 45 of Fairview, so an 11-yard pickup by Colby Gray. That puts him over 100 yards on the evening. 104 to be exact. Pistol formation. Kenny's going to take the snap, fake a handoff, waits in behind his blockers, but a great open field tackle here by Xavier Coons at the line of scrimmage. Almost thought it was in the backfield, but he fell forward to the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that one. And it's going to be second down, 10 yards to go from the 45-yard line. Clock down to a minute 54, still rolling. Again, your score, Nicholas County 42, Fairview 22. And here we go. Under center is Kenny. 3 backs in the backfield. He's going to hand it to the tailback, and that is Wyatt Simons, who marches it up to the 40-yard line, maybe the 39. Give him 6 yards on that one. Third down and 4 yards to go. I will say, if you can hear the PA announcer in the background, he's always a yard off in favor of Nicholas County. So I assure you my math is correct on that. A handoff on third down is going to go to Colby Gray, and he's brought down a yard, maybe after a yard. He's definitely shy of the first down. And we've got another timeout called, so we'll give him a yard for Colby Gray. 105 yards on the evening for him for a total of 105 yards, 10 carries for him. And we've got a timeout called here with a minute 5 seconds to go on the clock before the half. Nicholas County calls a timeout. Fairview makes their way over to head coach Alex Roy, defensive coordinator Seth Cottle. And we're going to keep it right here. Don't want to miss any of the action. Big thank you to you for tuning in. And a big thank you to Nicholas County for being so hospitable. We're actually outside. We're over across on the Fairview sideline. They have a crow's nest up here, kind of a wooden deck that's a little bit actually higher than the press box we can see over across the field. I chose to come over here because it's such a beautiful evening. I mentioned there earlier the game time weather brought to you by Big Sandy Superstore. 71 degrees at kickoff. A beautiful evening here in Carlisle. Both teams back out here. A minute and 5 seconds to go. It's fourth down and 1 yard to go for the Blue Jackets. And here we go. Under center is Kenny. He's going to take the snap, hand off to the tailback. That is Wyatt Simons. He bounces it back across the formation, and he's got room to run. He's in for the touchdown. Fairview playing up defensively, and a couple of missed tackles there inside the tackle box. And he marches it in from about, let's see here, ball was on a 36-yard touchdown run here by Wyatt Simons. And the offense stays on to try to tack on one more. If you remember when there was about 4 minutes on the clock, I said a whole lot of football left to be played here before the half. Well, we've had 3 touchdowns since then. A handoff is going to go to number 5, Jaden Watkins, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So with 55 seconds to go here before the half, your score, Nicholas County 50, Fairview 22, and we're back after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez.
And we're back here for the kickoff. Don't want to miss any of the action here. We'll make sure we get all of our sponsors in here in just a minute. The kickoff is caught by Jeffrey Everett at the 25, and he bounces it over here toward the Fairview sideline, gets it across midfield, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 40-yard line. So a pickup of 34 yards on that return, and he's going to set his team up with pretty good field position here going into the half, presumably the last series of offense before the half. 46 seconds to go. So the question is, will Fairview come out and throw the ball, or will they come back out in the wishbone or throw it out of the wishbone? They've done that and had success there too. Time will tell. 1st and 10 Fairview. I believe Manning is going to be in the gun. Yeah, 2-by-2 set. Manning in the gun. Murray lined up to his left. Reese out wide to the left. Manning drops back under pressure immediately, forced to scramble out to his sideline, picks up a few, and then he's out of bounds. Tell you what, you see there as an example of Jace Manning's ability to turn on the jets when he needs to. Give him about 5 yards there, and that was about 3 steps in stride on the pickup. So 5 yards there as he ran down the sideline and stopped the clock with 39 seconds to go. Same formation, ball in the left hash, Manning in the gun, Murray to his left, and he's going to take the snap, drop back, throwing it downfield. Does he have a man? It's off the helmet, I do believe, of Jeffrey Everett. Now, that being said, there was some contact there, and I believe Coach Roy wants a flag, and I kind of don't blame him on that because there was some extracurriculars going on there during and immediately after the play, and I believe we've got a flag over here on the sideline. It's going to be a sideline warning called against Fairview. So no loss of yardage here, but a warning goes against Fairview. And you can, if you may be able to hear through my microphone, the Fairview fans not happy. There was definitely contact there between the defender and the receiver. However, no flag, and it's going to be 3rd down and 5 yards to go here. Trips to the right. Johnson, Everett, and Coons in order from outside in, and then Reese lined up out wide to the left. He's going to catch the spot route, actually a little hitch route, about 3 yards off the football. And it's off his numbers, and it falls incomplete, makes it 4th down. So the clock's going to stop at 25 seconds here. 50-22 your score. Nicholas County leads. We're going to see the offense stay out there for the Eagles. Safety lined up about 30 yards off the ball, I think. No more like about 20 yards off the ball. It's Clay Nilsson as Nicholas County playing prevent here. And Manning takes a snap and drops to a knee. Presumably, that will mean that Nicholas County takes over here with 23 seconds to go before the half. It'll be 1st down, 10 yards to go for the Blue Jackets from their own 41-yard line. 6 seconds did burn off there as Nicholas County hurry into the football after breaking huddle. And you see over there Coach Simon Klaus screaming something. He's not happy about something. So 17 seconds on the clock. There's a lot of confusion going on down here on the field. You hear the Nicholas County fans mad because some time expired after Fairview takes a knee on 4th down. So here we go. I formation. Kenny under center. Going to toss it to Colby Gray, and he's going to air it out downfield. He has a guy open, and making the catch is number 18, Luke Davis, but he's going to be brought down from behind by Jeffrey Everett. Ball was on the 41. I think I said 46. It's on the 41 of Nicholas County. He's all the way down to the 12-yard line. And we've got a whistle blown here as the clock stopped at 10 seconds. And we've got a flag on the play as a snap goes to Kenny, and he spikes it. However, I'm not sure what the flag is. We'll wait and see. It's going to be false start against Nicholas, so that'll back them up 5 yards, make it 1st and 10 or 1st and 15 now from the 17-yard line of Fairview. And here we go. 1st and 15. A handoff goes to White Simons. The whistle you hear in the background means the quarter's over, and he's brought down at about the 5. So he did pick up some yards. However, didn't get what he needed for the touchdown. And the siren you hear in the background means it's halftime. So at the half, a lot of scoring done in this first half. It's 50-22, Nicholas County leads Fairview. We'll be back in just a moment for your halftime show here on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, USCC West in Ashland.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And we're back here on the Kool Hit Sports Network. Glad to have you along. It's halftime here in Carlisle, Kentucky. And Fairview right now trails Nicholas County 50-22. Welcome back into the broadcast booth, brought to you by Joker Lawn Care. Call or visit their website or look them up on Facebook for all your lawn and landscaping needs. I mentioned there your score here at the half, 50-22, and I'll tell you real quick how we got there. Well, it won't be real quick because 50-22, that's 72 points in the first half, so that's going to take a few minutes here. But your scoring summary goes something like this. The first touchdown of the football game came with 9:21 to go in the first. An 11-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Simons for Nicholas County, followed by a 2-point conversion run by Colby Gray, made it 8-0 with 9:21 to go. Then again in the first period, a 6-yard touchdown pass from Chandler Kinney. Sorry, I was looking for his first name. Chandler Kinney to Blake Preston from 6 yards out, and then a 2-point conversion run by the quarterback, Chandler Kinney, made it 16-0. That again with 8 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first. Fairview on the board with 5:14 to go in the first. Jace Murray from 4 yards out. A touchdown run followed by a 2-point conversion run by Xavier Coons. That made it 16-8 with 5:14 to go in the first. Again in the first period, Nicholas County on the board again. This from 3 yards out, run by Colby Gray, and then a 2-point conversion run failed, made it 22-8 with 2:34 to go in the first. Fairview a minute later with 1:05 on the clock, a 46-yard touchdown pass from Jace Manning to Jeffrey Everett, followed by a 2-point conversion run by Jace Murray, made it 22-16. That with 1:05 on the clock, and that was your score at the end of one period of play, 22-6. Nicholas County with a 6-point lead. In the second period, 5 seconds in, the first play of the second period, Nicholas County on the board with a 6-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Simons, and then a 2-point conversion by Colby Gray made 30-16. Again, Nicholas County with another touchdown. This with 8:10 on the clock in the second. Another touchdown run by Wyatt Simons from 6 yards out this time. Actually, both of those were 6 yards out. And then an incomplete pass on the 2-point conversion made it 36-16. Nicholas County again on the board 4 minutes later. This time a 12-yard touchdown pass from not Wyatt Kenny, but Chandler Kenny to Bentley Crump from 12 yards out. And then a failed 2-point conversion run made it 42-16. That again with 4:10 on the clock. Fairview on the board with 3 minutes to go before the half. A 21-yard touchdown run by Jace Manning, followed by a failed 2-point conversion attempt, made it 42-22. And then with 55 seconds to go before halftime, Wyatt Simons puts one in from 36 yards away. That is a 36-yard touchdown run, and then a 2-point conversion made it 50-22, and that's your score here at the half. We're going to step out, take a break. We'll be back here in just a few moments with some offensive stats for both teams, and we'll look at what we might expect here coming up in the second half, and then a whole lot of football coming your way here from Carlisle, Kentucky, here on the campus of Nicholas County High School. It's Nicholas County 50, Fairview 22, and we're back right after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
And we're back here in I want to say Westwood every time. We're back in Carlisle. I'm used to being in Westwood. I tell you, it's been 4 home games in a row for Fairview. Now we're on the road. We're in Carlisle, Kentucky, and right now Nicholas County leads Fairview by a score of 50-22 here at halftime. Offensive stats look something like this for Nicholas County. 4 completions for Chandler Kenny, total of 59 yards for him. Those catches made by Blake Preston. He's got one for 6 yards. Bentley Crump has one for 12 and a touchdown. And then Luke Davis has a 41-yard catch as well. On the ground, Wyatt Simons, 14 carries, 207 yards. Colby Gray, 105 yards on 10 carries. And then 11 yards on the ground for Chandler Kenny as well. And that looks like about it for Nicholas County. For Fairview, Jace Manning, we're used to that air raid offense, more of a ground offense today. 46 yards, 1 interception for Manning. That catch by Jeffrey Everett. On the ground, Jace Murray, 9 carries, 51 yards. And then, Manning, 49 yards on the ground for Jace Manning. He's got a big touchdown as well. And then Xavier Coons has 4 carries for 30 yards. Fairview touchdowns coming from Jason Murray, one from 4 yards out. Another one, let's see, that big 46-yard touchdown pass from Manning to Everett. And then Jason Murray again on the board from 21 yards out as well. And I need to add that to his total, and I do apologize. 72 yards unofficially for Jason Murray on the ground, including 2 touchdowns. So we're going to step out, take another break. We'll come back, have some more stats for you, and a whole lot more football coming your way from Carlisle, Kentucky. It's Fairview at Nicholas County. Right now, Nicholas leads 50-22. We're back after this on the Kool Sports Network.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads at tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of packs from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, He-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
And we're back here in Carlisle, Kentucky. Chauncey Griffith, glad to have you along here at half. Your score 50-22. Nicholas County leads Fairview. Nicholas County out on the field after going to their locker room first. Fairview making their way back out now. One interesting stat that Craig McCormick and I were just talking about at the break. In the 2024 season, Fairview averaging 110 yards on the ground per game. Here in the first half, they've had 159 yards. So moving the football quite well here in the first half on the ground. And something else I will say, too, we haven't seen him throw the ball near as much. Manning has had less success as he's used to in the air, simply because I think that Nicholas County has had, obviously, the normal amount of time to prepare for Fairview. While Fairview played on Monday, they've had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and game today. Nicholas County's had a whole week to prepare. And, they came into this one expecting that air raid offense and doing a pretty good job in pass coverage. That being said, there have been some drop passes and a few things like that, but Fairview finding success on the ground. It will be interesting to see what we see coming back out, as Nicholas not had much difficulty, moving the football on the ground. Wyatt Simon's the featured back, 14 carries, 207 yards. That's unofficial. But and then another running back over 100 yards is Colby Gray with 105 yards on 10 carries. He's averaging 10.5 yards per carry. The overpowering big backs of Nicholas County. It will be interesting to see if we see adjustments made defensively, because Fairview has yet to stop Nicholas County other than the last drive before halftime, every other Nicholas County drive has resulted in a touchdown. So it'll be interesting to see what adjustments are made. Definitely got faith in this coaching staff and Fairview showing some bright spots here and there. So we're going to step out and take a break. The siren you hear in the background means almost time to resume action. We got 1 minute, and we'll be right back here on the Full Hit Sports Network.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evening at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And we're back here in Carlisle, Kentucky. Glad to have you along. Welcome back to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Call or visit their website for all your lawn and landscaping needs. And something I want to make sure I mention now, in case I do forget, the halftime kickoff is brought to you by the Ashland YMCA, open 24 hours a day, offering programs for everyone. Check out the Y. I forget to do that most of the time. Then I have to go back and say a big thank you to the YMCA, because we are very thankful for them for sponsoring this broadcast and making it possible for us to cover these young athletes here. But both teams are out on the field. It looks like Nicholas County making their way over to their sideline. Fairview already got warmed up down on their end of the field, and it's going to be Nicholas County football coming out of the half here. But Fairview kickoff team out, ready to rock and roll, as Nicholas County taking their time getting over to their sideline. We do see all five officials out right at midfield, really, kind of huddled up there. You got to wonder. I mentioned earlier, things have potential to get a little chippy here. Some rowdiness going on in between plays a few times. A couple flags that could have been thrown that weren't, that would have kind of kept things in check. So got to wonder here, is that what they're talking about? I don't know. But that's just me speculating, and that's something I usually do not do. However, it will be interesting to see how things pan out here in this second half. Nonetheless, Nicholas County out on the field, two receivers back deep to return. One of them is Donovan Maddox. The other, it looks like, that is Luke Davis. And the kick's up, and it's out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. Nicholas County. From, I believe, right about the 41-yard line. And here, sorry, that's correct. The PA announcer is correct. A 5-yard penalty on that, so it'll be right about the 45. So it went out of bounds about the 40, and the ball is going to be on the 45. Nonetheless, it's going to be Nicholas County football, 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. And we're ready to resume action here. 12 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Chandler Kinney takes a snap. A handoff goes to Colby Gray. A shoestring tackle missed at the line of scrimmage, and Colby Gray brings it across midfield, bounces it out to the numbers. He's going to be brought down at about the 41, maybe 42-yard line. 13-yard pickup, though, for Colby Gray. It'll be 1st and 10. Nicholas County. Under center is Chandler Kinney. 3 backs in the backfield, 1 offset, 2 in the eye. And here we go. Kenny takes a snap, hands it off to the third back through. That's Colby Gray. He's going to bounce it outside again. The Fairview fans want to hold, and they're going to get one as 2 flags fly in the backfield. One thing I haven't mentioned yet, the flags here are pink. So you're used to looking for those yellow flags. You better look for pink here as it's October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And the call is holding against Nicholas County, so the Blue Jackets will back up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It'll remain first down. Colby Gray had that one. He was running down the numbers, brought down somewhere around the 20-yard line. Nonetheless, that's all negated. It's going to be first down and about 15 yards to go from the 47-yard line of Fairview. They've got to get it to the 32 for the first down. Nope. You got a tight end in the game. That's Blake Preston. So an I formation, handoff, a fake handoff, and then the handoff does go to number 18, Luke Davis, who went in deep motion. So a misdirection play there. And Davis is going to get it across the original line of scrimmage in another yard. So pick up of 6 yards there for Luke Davis. Second down, 9 yards to go now. Clock down to 10.5. 50-22 is your score. Nicholas County leads. Same formation. Handoff this time is going to go to Wyatt Simons. He brings it across the line of scrimmage, picks up a couple, but another flag thrown in the backfield here. Presumably it's going to be called against Nicholas County. We'll wait and see, though. I don't see the call here. Blocking below the waist called against Fairview. Interesting. I did hear one of the players yell over to the sideline. They told me I can't cut block him. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be second down and that's a 15-yard. So I'll tell you, that's what I get for listening to that PA announcer. The guy's math is questionable at best. I digress, though. I'm joking. It's going to be first down, 10 yards to go now for Nicholas County from the 20-yard line. Same formation, I formation with one back offset, so 3 backs in the backfield, and a handoff is going to go to Colby Gray, the tailback. The ball comes out, but I think he fell back on it. He had a couple defenders hanging on him. He's got enough for the first down. I see Colin Slavin's in there. I also see Coons in there and Everett. And Murray kind of initiated the tackle there as he hit low. Pick up of 12 yards, though, for Colby Gray. 12 carries, 130 yards for him. Got under 10 minutes to go here in the third. 50-22 your score. Nicholas County leads. No hurry to get out of the huddle as they walk to the football. Maryland I formation, 3 backs directly behind quarterback Chandler Kinney in the I. He's going to take it and hand it off to the third back. And a shoestring tackle, that's Wyatt Simons, the ball carrier. And some extracurriculars going on down here. I do see a flag as Blake Preston pulls off his teammate, and that teammate would happen to be, as Coach Alex Roy calls his team over. So it was Wyatt Simons in there, kind of getting things going. Coach Alex Roy brings his players over to the sideline, and all 5 officials there, right about where the ball is spotted, kind of discussing, waiting to see, is there a penalty, is there not a penalty. I saw the referee pull his flag out of his pocket. He never let go of it, though. Clock stopped at 9 minutes, 10 seconds. I never saw anyone call a timeout either. I think maybe the officials just separated both teams, sent them to their respective head coaches. as one of the Nicholas County assistant coaches out there on the field having some conversation with the Fairview stands, something you typically don't do as a coach. Officials still discussing what's going on here. See Coach Roy out there letting his team go back out on the field. Nicholas County sends their team back out as well. And I was mistaken. That is Coach Simon Klaus out there who was having the discussion with the Fairview stands. Now he's got the white hat and giving him a piece of his mind, the head official, I should say. Still not sure that the game has just stopped here as Coach Klaus out there well past numbers. He's actually on the left hash. Then they're talking to the official. The other officials still huddled up right about the 4-yard line where the football is placed. Now the white hat coming over to talk with Coach Roy. Strange scenario we've got going here. Still haven't seen a flag fly. Not exactly sure what they're discussing. Coach Roy is being much more patient and calm than Coach Klaus. And after all the Coach Roy making his way back over, the official making his way back on the field, we'll see what the signal is here. I see personal foul called against both teams, and they're going to offset. And the clock's still rolling. And here we go. It's blown back in. After all that, personal foul is offset. Going to be second goal from the 4-yard line. All righty then. Maryland I formation. That was a strange turn of events right there, if I do say so myself. And he takes the snap, hands it to Colby Gray, who dives through the line of scrimmage and dives for about 5 yards into the end zone. A 4-yard touchdown to be exact for Colby Gray. And add 6 more on the board for the Blue Jackets. Oh, be interested to hear the explanation of what just happened there, as no one called a timeout, no one threw a flag, but it took forever to determine that they were offsetting personal fouls. Nonetheless, a 4-yard touchdown after a 39-yard drive and the 2-point conversion on its way. A handoff goes to Simons, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So with 8:42 to go here in the third, your score, Nicholas County 58, Fairview 22, and we're back right after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
And Jeffrey Everett catches the kick at about the 24-yard line, brings it across the field, gets it across midfield, and he's brought down at about the 41-yard line of Nicholas County. And a Nicholas County player slow to get up, that's Bentley Crump, but he is helped up by a couple of the Fairview players over here on the sideline, and gets a pat on the helmet from Crump, and we're underway here. It's going to be Fairview football, 1st and 10 from the Nicholas County 42-yard line. They moved it back a yard. So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. It'll be a running clock from here on out. as the 35-point threshold has been reached. 58-22 is your score. Down to 7.5, clock still rolling, as I mentioned. Fairview with their offensive unit out. Looks like we're going to see wishbone formation here from the Eagles. Tight end Landon Stapleton on the left side. Isaac Johnson out wide to the right side, fullback Hatfield. And Murray takes the handoff, picks up about 2 yards, gets it up to the 40-yard line. So a 2-yard pickup there by Jace Murray. Makes it second down, 8 yards to go now for the Eagles, down to 6:50, and the clock's still rolling here in the third period. 58-22 is your score. A beautiful evening for football here in Carlisle, Kentucky. Clear skies. The Fairview breaks their huddle back in the wishbone formation. Tight end to the left, wide out to the right. Manning under center. Hands it to the fullback. That's Hatfield. He charges ahead for a couple of yards. First contact was made at about 1 yard past the line of scrimmage, but give him about 5 yards on the pickup. The second carry of the football game. 5 yards for him. Third down and 4 yards to go here for the Eagles. They've got to get it to the 32-yard line for the first. Ball's on the 36. Wishbone formation. Manning directing some traffic here before he approaches the center. He's going to hand it off on third down to Everett. That's not Everett. That's Xavier Coons. I apologize. He picked up 1 yard. It'll be fourth down and 3 yards to go now from the 36-yard line. 35-yard line, more like it. Fairview breaks their huddle back into the same formation, wishbone formation, wide out to the right, tight end to the left. Wingbacks are Murray and Coons. Manning's going to drop back to throw. He's going to air one out downfield, and it's going to be, is it caught? They're fighting over the football, and that's going to go down, I believe, as an interception as the defender came away with it. No official signal has been made yet. The defender there was Luke Davis. He was trying to get the ball to Isaac Johnson. They slid. And it's a catch by Fairview. Unbelievable. So there you go. I think he took the ball from him after they hit the ground. So a big toss and catch there for the Eagles, as that's going to get them down almost to about the 2-yard line, I think, as they slid into the end zone, maybe the 1 yard line. Ball was on the 36, so a 35-yard pitch and catch there. And on first and goal, Manning's going to try the quarterback sneak, but too much pressure from up front from that Blue Jacket first five. It's going to be no gain. It'll be second down and goal from the 1. That was a big play there for Fairview, as I think everyone in the stadium saw the defender, Luke Davis, come away with that football, but it was in the possession of Johnson until they hit the ground, so it was a rule to catch. Wishbone formation here on second and goal. Manning under center. Hatfield the fullback. Manning's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to someone. It's a touchdown. That's Xavier Coons off tackle to the left side. A 44-yard drive results in 6 points. That's a 2-yard touchdown run by Xavier Coons. 58-28 now the score. As the Fairview offense stays out, clock still rolling down under 3 minutes to go here in the third. Remember, we have a running clock for the duration of this football game. 58-28 the score. Wishbone formation. Manning under center. Takes the snap, hands it to Jace Murray. He's in. Wait for the official signal, and he's in for the two-point conversion. So your score with 2:25 to go here in the third is 58-30. We'll keep it right here due to the running clock. So it'll go quick here, I presume. There's some confusion out there on the field still as the officials having a word with a few of the players, or a couple from each team, and you see Coach Alex Roy out there calling his troops in, doing the classy thing. 58-30 is the score. We're down to 1:40 to go here before the end of the third period of play. Glad you could join us here from Carlisle, Kentucky. It's Fairview, and it's Nicholas County. Game 1 of district play. Game number 2 for Fairview this week as they played on Monday, and then here they are 4 days later playing here on Friday. Clock still hasn't stopped, by the way. It usually stops in between, like, changes of possession, things like that. We're down to 1:11 to go. Clock's still rolling. Both teams out. Fairview kicker, Jaden Miller, typically kicks them out of bounds, but by design. Great job by the Fairview special teams. No question about that. And here we go. The whistle you hear in the background means we're underway. Miller kicks it, and it's going to go out of, no, it's not. It's going to be caught at about the 30-yard line. That is Donovan Maddox. And there we go. We've got a blatant penalty and a late flag. I think if that flag wouldn't have been thrown, some people would have come unglued as we're down to 20 seconds to go here. The return by Maddox gets it out to about the 45-yard line, and now all the officials are coming back together to conference again, something they've done several times here tonight. The penalty is going to be a personal foul called against Nicholas County. Kind of a blatant shove there behind the football. That'll back them up 15 yards. Nonetheless, the siren you hear in the background means that we're 3/4 done here, and the score after 3, Nicholas County 58, Fairview 30, and we're back right after this on the Kool Sports Network.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
It's going to be first down and 10 yards to go for Nicholas County. After the 15-yard penalty, the ball is on the 31-yard line. That's where they'll take over here to start the fourth quarter. Clock's already rolling down to 11:43, and they haven't snapped the ball yet. And no real sense of urgency. I formation for the Blue Jackets. Chandler Kinney under center. He's going to hand it off to Colby Gray. He gets it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Nothing really to speak of there. Maybe a yard. We'll give him 1 yard pickup there. Movement before the snap, no flag called, or no flag thrown. Easy for me to say. Gray there brought down by Hayden Webster. Second down, 9 yards to go. Same formation. Wyatt Simons under center. 2 backs behind him. He's going to hand it off to the second back. That, I believe, is Colby Gray again. He's got 3 defenders hanging off of him and marches it all the way to about the 48-yard line. So a pickup of about 16 yards, I believe.
First and 10 at the 48.
151 yards on the ground for him. That's on 15 carries for Colby Gray. Same formation, no tight end. They've got 2 wideouts, 1 each way. Formation, Wyatt Simons back on the field at that tailback position. Chandler Kenny taking his time here in between snaps as he takes the snap. That is not Wyatt Simons. That is Jaden Watkins, a big sophomore running back who's going to bring it forward for a pickup of about 3. So a 3-yard pickup there. Makes it second down, 7 yards to go. Down to 9 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this ball game. Same formation. This time, the 2-back switch, and Colby Gray goes to the tailback position. Simons takes a snap, hands it to Gray, and he's brought down in the backfield about a yard shy. He's trying to bounce it outside there. Good pursuit from the Fairview defenders. Third down and 8 yards to go now. Ball right at midfield, shaded just to the Nicholas County side of midfield. Third down and 8 yards to go. Same formation. Looks like we've got a new back on the field at tailback. I'll tell you who that is in just a moment when I can get a number. I can tell because he's got red cleats on. He's not near as big as Colby Gray. Down to 8:09. Clock still rolling. That is Philip Dixon, number 15, who gets it back to the original line of scrimmage, plus 2 more. A 2-yard gain there. Makes it 4th down and about 6 yards to go. Down under 8 minutes to go. No sense of urgency here for Nicholas County as they're staying in their huddle long enough for Chandler Kenny to go over and get the play. He jogs it back over, making his the offensive call in the huddle, and they break and walk to the line. Down to 7:26. Clock still rolling. 2 wideouts. I formation. Chandler Kenny under center. Takes a snap, and he's going to hand it to the second back through. That is Jaden Watkins, who picks up a yard, but that's all. So it's going to be a turnover on down, and we've got some contacts and got a little skirm out on the field right now after the play. And looks like both teams involved. Both head coaches out, calling off the dogs, sending their players back over to the sideline. Coach Alex Roy was out there pretty quick. It's going to be Fairview football, and we've got another officials conference going on here as we've got 2 flags out on the field, one pink and one yellow. So 2 different officials throw the flag here. And looks like Coach Simon Klaus back out on the hash mark, something you're not supposed to do in high school football, I will say that. But he has no complaint whatsoever, or no issue whatsoever walking out on the field. Well, now they're going to call Coach Roy out there to conference with the head official and Coach Simon Klaus. So things getting a little chippy here as the clock's still rolling. By the way, they haven't stopped the clock yet. We're down to 6:07, and it's still going. I don't think the officiating crew has noticed that, and I don't know that they would care at this point. I don't know the way things are going here. 58-30 is your score. Nicholas County ahead right now of Fairview. Still waiting. Official, the white hat out there, giving his piece to both head coaches. Not sure exactly what calls for something like this, as this entire time it's been no one talking but the head official. And both head coaches out there standing and listening. Both teams on their sidelines. Assistant crews or assistant coaches from both teams standing and waiting. No one really sure what's going on here. We're down to 5:13 to go in this football game. Still talking, the white hat, the head official. Both sets of bleachers, we'll say, getting kind of impatient here. The Fairview loyal here are saying, hey, why is the clock still rolling? Because no one has noticed or cared. And both head coaches still out there listening to the white hat talk. I will say one official coming over here to discuss something with the assistant coaches. Both head coaches still out there at midfield. The white hat does leave the discussion. It looks like the officials are heading off, and I believe this is going to be the ball game. As Coach Klaus tells his sideline to stop talking, he comes out, has a handshake with Coach Roy. Coach Roy, always the classy individual, and that's going to be it. So the clock's still rolling at 4:04, but they're going to call this game over. Your final score is going to be Nicholas County 58 and Fairview 30. So we're going to step out, take a break. We'll come back. We'll have your scoring summary. We'll have offensive stats, and then we'll tell you what's coming down the line for both of these teams, namely your Fairview Eagles. Fairview will fall to 3-3 on the season, and we'll be back right after this on the Kool Hits Sports Network.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go, Fairview Eagles.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return Refresh. Refuel.
And we're back here in Carlisle, Kentucky. Your final score in this ball game, 58-30, after an apparent referee stoppage here, as the officials deemed this one over with 6 minutes still to go on the clock. I'm not going to quote the officials, but I am going to say that they took it upon themselves to call a ball game, citing bad sportsmanship. Not sure exactly what the reasoning was. However, only 2 penalties on Fairview in the entire football game. However, they decided we're just going to go ahead and end this one here. Not sure how that works, and not sure how Julian Tackett, the KHSAA, would feel about that. However, this one's over. 58-30 is your score, and Fairview moves to 3-3 on the season. As you can tell, I'm not sure what to think about that. I've never seen anything like this after so many referee conferences, so many stoppages of the game, and then just to end it just because you want to. I've never been one to dog an official. However, not sure what to think about what just happened here. Nonetheless, 58-30 is your score. Fairview falls to 3-3 on the season. Nicholas County improves now to 4-3 on the year. We'll take a look real quick. Tell you what, let's take another break. We'll come back and take a look at your scoring summary, tell you how we got to where we are, and we'll look at offensive stats, and then we'll tell you what's coming down the line for the Eagles. Back after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitute. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others, should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the Tri-State. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of packs from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Seaman, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
And we're back here to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Call or visit their website for all your lawn and landscaping needs. And after the early stoppage, I also wasn't able to tell you that tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance needs, see the good folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Also, by Pure Point Auto and Greenup, from oil changes to multi-point inspections to full engine swaps, Pure Point Auto can do it all. They also mount and balance tires and cut and program keys. Pure Point Auto, 2019 Ashland Road in Greenup. Scoring summary looks something like this. Nicholas County on the board first, 9:21 to go in the first. 11-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Simons, and then a 2-point conversion run by Colby Gray, 8-0, 9:21 to go in the first. Again, in the first, it was Nicholas County on the board again, a 6-yard touchdown pass from Kenny to Preston, and then a 2-point conversion made it 16-0. Again, in the first, it's Fairview this time on the board with 5:14 to go. on the clock in the first. Jace Murray runs it in from 4 yards out, and then a Xavier Coons 2-point conversion made it 16-8. And then another score in the first, this one by Nicholas County. Colby Gray from 3 yards away, and a failed 2-point conversion made it 22-8. And then finally, one more score in the first period of play. It was Fairview, a 46-yard touchdown pass from Jace Manning to Jeffrey Everett, and then a 2-point conversion run by Jace Murray, 22-16. Then in the second period, Nicholas County on the board. The first play of the second period was a 6-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Simons from 6 yards away, and then Colby Gray with a 2-point conversion made it 30-16. Nicholas again with 8:10 to go before the half. Simons runs it in from 6 yards away again, then an incomplete pass on a 2-point conversion made it 36-16. With 4:10 to go before the half, Nicholas County on the board again, this time from 12 yards out. Kenny to Crump, a touchdown pass and a failed 2-point conversion, 42-16. Again, with 3 minutes to go on the clock. This time it's Fairview who puts it in the end zone. Jace Murray from 21 yards out, and then a failed 2-point conversion attempt made it 42-22. And then the one more score before the half, it was Nicholas County, a 36-yard touchdown run from Wyatt Simons, and then a 2-point conversion made it 50-22 at the half. In the second half, Nicholas County with one touchdown. It was a 4-yarder by Colby Gray, and then a Simons 2-point conversion made it 58-22. And then the final points of the ball game came with 3:20 to go in the third. A 2-yard touchdown run by Xavier Coons for the Eagles, and then a Jace Murray 2-point conversion made it 58-30. And that was your final score for this ball game. We're going to step out for one more break. We'll come back, give you a brief rundown of the offensive stats for both teams, and tell you what's coming down the line for Fairview back after this on the Kool Hit Sports Network.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Westwood Christian Church, located at 424 Wheatley Road in Westwood, is a Christ-centered church focusing on making disciples through the correct teachings of Scripture with no man-made creeds or traditions. If your family is looking for a church to grow with and take part in serving the community of Westwood, look no further. Visit Westwood Christian Church, where serving Christ is their passion. Service times are Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning worship at 11 a.m., Wednesday evening at 6:30. Westwood Christian Church. Say go Fairview Eagles.
And go Fairview Eagles is what I say too. However, they did fall tonight 58-30 to the Nicholas County Blue Jackets in game number 1 of district play for both teams. So Fairview moves to 3-3 on the season, 0-1 in district play. Offensive stats look something like this: a total of 81 yards in the air unofficially for Jace Manning. He did have a touchdown and an interception. Also, Jace Murray on the ground, a grand total of 74 yards on 11 carries. Jace Manning with 49 yards on 3 carries, and then Xavier Coons 33 yards on the ground as well. Big catches from let's see, Isaac Johnson, a 35-yarder, and then Jeffrey Everett with a 46-yard touchdown catch earlier on this ball game. Coming down the line for Fairview, it will be game number 2 of district play for the Eagles as they take on next week back in Fairview, another district opponent, and that is the Raceland Rams, someone who none of us are strangers to. So that will be on October the 11th at home. Fairview will take on Raceland. The following week, it's an away game at Phelps. That's on the 18th. Then back at home against the other district opponent, the Paris Greyhounds, and then rounding out the regular season on November the 1st at Paden City, West Virginia, the Wildcats of Paden City. So Fairview falls to 3-3 on the year, 0-1 in district play. Back in action next week at home against Raceland, and we'll be bringing you all the Fairview Eagles games here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. So happy you could tag along with us, and I'm looking forward to next week. Until then, a big thank you to Craig McCormick. A big thank you to Craig McCormick for helping me out with stats tonight and just being here with me. Also, a big thank you to Dwayne Fowler back at the station. And I'm Chauncey Griffith. Until next week, good night, and most importantly, God bless.
You've been listening to Kentucky High School football action on the Cool Hit Sports Network. Tune in each Friday night for exciting high school football action right here on the Cool Hit Sports Network.